Hi, I'm Kevin Coupe, and this is FaceTime with the Content Guy. There was a piece in the Wall Street Journal the other day that I thought was worth quoting because it made an essential point about the importance of mobile marketing to retailers and all marketers, in fact. It was an opinion piece by Ed Nash, who is the president of a company called Altius Management in Nashville, Tennessee. And he wrote, "Web 3.0 isn't coming. It's already here." He added, "Our businesses compete in a technological environment in which information is coming and going from every direction in all conceivable digital forms. Suddenly, the ability to explore a fully interactive website or a full-length video doesn't require anything more than a small handheld device. Wireless data delivery is faster and easier than ever, and consumers want what they want right now. Whether they're sitting in front of a desktop, riding on a train holding a tablet, or walking down the street, smartphone in hand." Nash notes that, these are interesting statistics, that according to a 2011 report from ComScore, fully half of the total population of the U.S. uses mobile media, an incredible 20% increase in just 1 year. Furthermore, worldwide there are 1.2 billion, that's with a B, billion mobile web users. In the U.S. alone, 25% of users access the web exclusively through mobile devices. And that number is significantly higher in other parts of the world, such as 70% in Egypt and 59% in India. That's amazing. And the growth isn't slowing. If anything, it's accelerating. Now, Nash writes, let me get this right here. He writes that if your company is going to compete in a web-based world, it must be broadly accessible and elegantly intuitive. Steve Jobs taught us that. The technological landscape has changed immeasurably since I started my first business over 20 years ago. In that time, I've learned that change can be very profitable for innovators and early adopters, or very costly if you're the last to show up to the party. For those who aren't ready for Web 3.0, which is mobile marketing, get your dancing shoes on. The party is already in full swing, and you're late. You know, it's interesting. At my house, we recently put in some new shades, right? And these are sort of made of wicker. Well, since we put them in, this really fascinating thing has happened. Basically, there's this bird outside that has seen the wicker through the window and has decided that this wicker would be really good material to make a nest. So it keeps trying to get the wicker. And what it does, it keeps running into the window. And this is happening for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Boom, boom, boom. It keeps hitting the window. It can't get to the wicker, but it keeps trying. I thought this was just such a great metaphor, because in business, as in life, sometimes you can't do things the same old way. You've got to change the way you come at it. Now, this bird is never going to get to this wicker. But I think we really have to kind of learn from the bird and learn from Ed Nash. The world has changed. We have to do things a different way. We have to pay attention to these changes and adopt. Because if we don't do those things, we're not only going to be late for the party, we may miss it completely. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this Thursday morning. As always, I want to hear what's on your mind.